Thanks to some recent changes by the Federal Housing Administration, FHA loans are about to become a much more affordable option for a lot of home buyers again, and it's going to become a much more popular loan that we're going to see in the housing market going forward. So, starting on March 20th, the FHA is lowering the mortgage insurance premiums that are charged on their loans down to the lowest levels we've seen since 2010. What happened in 2010 is we were right in the middle of the housing crisis, the financial crisis, and FHA was having a lot of foreclosures. They were losing a lot of money and they needed to boost their reserves. So they did this by starting to charge higher mortgage insurance premiums on any new FHA loans that were being originated. That's been going on for the last 12 plus years. And now they're finally in better financial standing, and they're lowering the premiums back down in line in a lot of cases with where they were prior to those adjustments in 2010. Since they made those increases in 2010, FHA loans have primarily been used for borrowers that had lower credit scores and weren't able to qualify for the best rates on conventional loans, which are loans set by Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac. For the longest time, Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac loans, you were able to qualify for the best rates if you had a 740 or higher credit score. So FHA borrowers were typically people that had below 740 for a score because they were paying a premium on the conventional loans, where with FHA loans, you're still getting the best FHA rate as long as you have a 600 or higher credit score. So FHA started to get this negative reputation of being available for buyers that didn't have great credit or had something going on where they might not be an A-plus borrower. That's about to change because recently conventional loans updated their risk-based pricing to now you need to have a 780 or higher credit score to get the best rates with conventional loans. So people with above average credit, say like a 750 score, can't even qualify for the best rate with Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac anymore. FHA, they're still getting a very low rate. And now with the mortgage insurance premiums coming back down, they're also paying a much better mortgage insurance rate than they have been the last 12 years. So going forward, you can get a great rate with FHA, much more affordable mortgage insurance, and just be able to save a lot of money, which is important right now, right? Because home prices are up, interest rates are up. Anything you can do to cut a few $100s, sometimes more, off your monthly payments is going to be huge for homeowners. Homeowners that were not previously considering FHA should start to consider it now. And really, you want to compare all your options. These changes go into effect on March 20th. So if you're applying for an FHA loan, meaning you have an accepted offer on a property, you know what property you're buying, and you're starting your application with a lender, if you're doing that prior to March 20th, you're still paying the old mortgage insurance rates. This applies to people that are currently in process with FHA loans, people that already closed, and people that are about to start new FHA applications. March 20th is the key date. If you're starting your application with a property on that date or after, you get the new rates. So March 20th is huge. So what this means is going forward, there's going to be a much more higher quality of buyers using FHA loans, and people have to forget about the misconceptions they have about FHA loans from the last few years. It's going to change going forward. People need to get familiar with this type of loan again, and buyers need to strongly consider this type of loan and really break down the numbers between this and a conventional loan. So that's all. Just want to let everyone know FHA will be a big player in the market going forward, and it's for a good reason. It's going to help homeowners out.